Okay, welcome Kalpana, welcome Amita. It has been a long week and it's so great to see you both here. How are you both?
Thank you so much,
Hi.
Vedant. Great. I've been great. Couldn't be
Mm-hmm.
better. And I was so
Oh,
looking
that's
forward to
fantastic.
the session today. Thank you so much.
Wow. And Kalpana, how was yours week?
Hi, Arpita. I'm also doing good. Looking forward to today's session as well.
Mhm. Oh, that's fantastic. Even I'm looking forward for today's session because today's session is really a happening session. Okay, this is really, really happening. This is one of my favorites because we are going to do something really very different. I don't know if you've done it before or not, but this is something which you will love it because this is going to add so much to the whole program. This is going to take this your program to a different level. So this is called buzz moments. Okay, like you get this buzzy feeling in your body, you create those moments, and how you create those moments and what is this, let me just explain it to you. So we are the happiest when we do things naturally. Time stops when we are in these magic moments. So buzz moments are basically like, magic moments. So we are going to work on getting more of those moments. You are in what I call to like the buzz moments. BM can be created by doing many things, and you can easily create your own buzz moments. Here are some examples to name a few: reading, selling, eating, taking pictures, writing, cooking, coaching, painting, analyzing, public speaking, researching, editing, cleaning, planning, organizing, making music, singing, exercising, playing sport, shopping, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. Okay, so there are many activities, that really makes us happy, and I'm sure you people also have certain activities that really makes you happy. Okay, now which is which BMs are the best, which BMs are the best, the combination that has a skill, it has love, and it has a special, that formula makes your buzz moment a very special buzz moment. So we are going to do an activity wherein we are going to find the buzz moments which are really really uh, kind of really gives you a buzzy feeling, and you have to go through certain questionnaires. There will be set of questions which will help you find out and identify your buzz moment activities, and there would be another set of questionnaires where we will dig deeper into more of these questionnaires. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, but I'm not getting that buzzy feeling. Are you guys ready to identify your
Yes.
buzz moments?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Please, thoda sa haath pair hila lo. Let's get some energy, girls. Okay, let's shake off the laziness and let's get some buzzy feelings. Okay, fine. Right. So, naturally, Amita, just tell me, what do you love doing?
What I
What do you love doing?
what I love doing.
Yeah.
I love to read. I
Okay.
love to cook.
Okay.
And nowadays I love to sleep also.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. And other than sleeping, what?
Yeah, I like to sketch and paint and draw.
Wow,
As
that's
a
that's
kid, I
that's
used to do that a lot. At one point of time, everybody used to think that I'll become an artist. I was
wow.
very keen about this, but then never pursued that. But yeah, I still like to do that. I
Uh-huh.
think one of my biggest moments that really make me happy is that I love to cook.
Oh, so
That's
cooking
my
is that
stress
moment when the
buster.
time seems to fleet away. Do you
Yeah,
have that feeling?
I can
Oh,
cook
that's
for the entire day. I don't like everyday cooking as such. Ki roz roz koi dal sabzi banao. But something
I understand.
different, I can do that.
Okay.
Wow.
And Kalpana, what activities do you find easy and you think you're really good at?
Mm, I like to go window shopping. Like,
Wow. Okay.
Also, we like that.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Window shopping. That's very us. Yes.
Yeah, right. Then I like to listen to music. It's not like only one type. It's up to me, up to my mood.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like एक song अगर दिमाग में चल रहा है तो वो
Mm-hmm.
loop पे चलता रहे
Okay.
and not with the earpods on or something like that. I want it to go on uh, like in the background. I'm doing my work and that thing is also happening. So uh, second one is this, and third one is I like to do some move furniture from this place to that place.
Organizing,
Yeah, I keep moving my
shuffling and all.
furniture. Yeah.
Okay, so does it that you don't like monotony in your life? It's like you feel like, I mean, shifting and changing things. I mean, it kind of gives you a good feeling, right?
Yeah, I feel that the corner is demanding ki I'm bored, the corner is feeling lonely, and then he wants
Okay.
to look
Very
different.
interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So now you've already, Kalpana, given me an answer of what activities do you do where time just disappears. So for Amita, you said cooking. When you cook, the time just disappears. And Kalpana, any activity where the time just disappears for you?
Huh. Um, yeah, I said I like to move the furniture from one place to another. Like,
Relocating.
yes, yes. So it can be
Okay.
a room, cupboard, whatever.
Okay.
Even the
That's
garden, put the pots from here to there, that way. Yeah.
okay, but that's really very interesting. I've really never heard that moving things and relocating could be a buzz movement for somebody. Wow, this is something really interesting. I'll try once.
Yeah.
Okay, so Amita, if money,
I
time,
have
family,
one question, Arpita. So these things
yes,
you said, do what you think you are good at and what you enjoy doing.
yeah,
Is it
yeah.
only leisure activities or is it can be work activities also?
Do you find pleasure in your work activities?
Yes, sometimes I do because I've been into training for so many years and I really enjoy training and I'm passionate about training.
Yes.
And
So
I know
yes. So training.
I am good at that.
Yeah. So anything that let times fly away, anything that keeps you high and energetic is your buzz moment. It can be for your work as well. It doesn't have to be only hobbies and creativities.
Okay.
Okay, it can be work. So it's absolutely okay for you
So then I
to
would say
achieve your
training,
work.
facilitation, and then speaking also because I.
Yeah, absolutely. So these are also your buzz moments. I mean, imagine you are converting you are your buzz moments are paying off for you. I mean, how about that?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So it's absolutely okay. Right. So Amita, for you, if money, time, family commitments were no obstacle, what would you do?
What would
Like,
I
give
do?
me three things. Yeah.
I think
If
in one
money,
aspect I'm already doing it because I've done that for the last 22 years, training and speaking. So I think I'm doing that. But otherwise, because I cook, I like to cook. I've always had this dream of starting my own restaurant, and I would have my own chain of hotels, restaurants, and my
Wow.
own fused cuisine.
so what would be
Those
your
dreams
BMs
from
there?
them.
Cooking different cuisines is going to be a buzz moment, or
So
running
I
a
can
restaurant is going to be a buzz moment.
I know I like to cook,
Hmm.
and being very creative about cooking. It's not the mundane stuff I don't like.
Okay.
So that's why I say I can never stick to a recipe. I can combine two, three recipes and I can make something of my own. So
Okay.
that is
That's
good. Sometimes it's people love it, my family. Sometimes it goes straight into the bin. They say, no, 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 never again we want
that's
to eat this.
that's okay.
And that,
That's
I'm
okay.
absolutely okay with that. And I know I'm
Mhm.
learning something which didn't work. So
That's
it gives
absolutely
me a
perfect.
lot of pleasure.
That's absolutely okay. So I can understand when you cook, I can see the body language, the
Hmm.
hands flowing and everything. That's a sign, that's a body language that speaks your mind out. So that's absolutely fantastic. So Kalpana, what did you enjoy doing as a kid when you were like 4 to 18 years?
Um, okay, we used to go hiking. You
Okay,
know,
wow, hiking. Okay.
yeah, as a family, when we were in school. So whenever we went to our grandparents' place, also there used to be some tourist spots around. So we used to pack our lunch, go there hiking, come back, and have that packed lunch and come back home. So that was
Okay.
one activity I used to enjoy. And now also, if I want to go on a solo trip, it would be a trek.
Okay. So trekking is something that you enjoy doing.
Yes.
Okay. That's really interesting. Amita, I mean, you both can answer it. Like, list everything you said you would do when you grew up. We all have these lists. I want to be this and I want to be that. So, what have been your childhood list that you want to become when you grow up?
I was like I told you, I was very good with I was artistic, very artistic and creative. So I
Mm.
thought I would become an artist. I'm also extremely fond of reading thrillers. Sherlock Holmes
Oh,
is my
Wow.
is my
wow.
I idol worship Sherlock Holmes from childhood.
Okay.
So I've read
Okay.
all series, Sherlock Holmes, James Hadley Chase, Alistair MacLean, Alfred Hitchcock, Nancy Drew, Hardy Boys, Enid Blyton, you
Oh
name
my
it,
God.
Mason,
The
you
list is
name
endless.
it,
Okay.
it's endless. So at one point of time, I used to dream of becoming a detective like Sherlock Holmes.
That's really
As a kid.
interesting.
And I
Wow.
used to fantasize a lot, that I'm Sherlock Holmes and घर में कुछ खो जाता था तो I would say, no, मैं ढूंढ के लाऊंगी
You
and
had your magnifying glasses and a hat
yeah,
looking
I had
for
a
everything.
magnifying glass and a
That's
hat.
Wow.
wonderful.
I used to play that
Okay.
a lot. I used to really,
That's that's
just
that's
dream
really
about
that's
that.
really interesting, and that's really something very different. Probably it's the it's usually boys. They kind of have this feeling, but I can understand how it must be feeling.
Yeah.
Amita going with the magnifying glass here and then looking for stuffs lost and found.
Right.
Amazing.
And
And Kalpana?
now it's not that I know I'm not a detective, but sometimes when I'm feeling very low, I actually close my eyes and think of those days, how I used to wear a hat and
Oh.
that also gives me a lot of happiness. That's also the
That's one
one
of the
moment.
best way. That's one of the best ways to go and visit the memories, and you can
Yeah.
feel the same feeling, and the whole state changes. Awesome. And Kalpana, did you have had any list that you want to be when you wanted to grow up as your childhood dreams?
It's quite funny. I wanted to
Yeah.
be an air hostess. I wanted to be sit in the front desk, as a reception, so that
Okay.
everybody who's coming inside has to first have a look at me and then
that's
everything
that's
else.
quite interesting. That's really interesting. I mean, the reason behind it is like you gotta first see me, okay? Wherever you are coming, I am the face of everything. That's amazing. I really love it about. Okay, so what are you really good at? List everything you can think of, no matter how irrelevant it may seem when you first think about it.
Okay.
What are you really good at? I mean, doesn't matter how irrelevant it seems.
Asking me?
Both of you. You have to answer both of
Okay,
you.
so what can you repeat the question?
What are you really good at? List everything you can think of, no matter how irrelevant it may seem when you first think of it. You can
Okay.
be good at anything. Yeah.
Not
I
yet.
was good at daydreaming, honestly. I was too good at daydreaming. I mean, I could just spend the
Oh,
whole
and I
day
would say I
daydreaming.
was very good at sleeping. I could sleep anywhere, anytime. बैठे बैठे ही सो जा. I was very good at that.
Okay, I mean,
बहुत
other
मार
than
पड़ती थी
sleeping.
मुझे. And that is why now I after growing up I had menopause and then I developed insomnia. I couldn't sleep. And मेरे को घर में सब बोलते हैं कि तुमने अपनी लाइफ टाइम की नींद बचपन में ही पूरी कर ली. अब तुम नहीं सो सकते.
Okay, other than sleeping, what do you think you're really good at?
I told you cooking. I am good at drawing, painting, sketching. I think I've shared that. I'm not able to think of
Okay,
anything else.
okay.
Yeah, we were very good at what do you call? Those bachpan we used to play those games of marbles. Okay,
Yeah, Kancha. Hmm.
kanche. I was very good at playing with kanche.
Okay, that's really interesting. And Kalpana, what were you good at?
Mm,
Something that really makes you laugh when you think about it now.
I used to, whenever there is a group dance, I was there in school. Group
Hmm.
song, I was there. Then some group activity happening, I'm there.
Okay,
Solo I would never like.
okay.
Mm, so group games, sports maybe it was always group games. Never, athlete kind of a person. I was not an
Just,
athlete.
just think vaguely anything that you were individually good at, like in solo, not in group, like you were really good at doing. It can be as I mean, absolutely irrelevant. It's absolutely okay, but it doesn't make
Okay,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think that I am a good listener. I could listen.
that's
Somebody's
amazing.
screaming. Yeah, somebody's because in the class, till from class 1 till class 10,
Hmm.
every year, any kid coming to the school for the first time, he enters our class, and then my class teacher or whoever is there, she would make that person sit next to me.
Okay.
So मेरा जो partner कोई होता था, she used to be moved away, and the person who has just entered, she'll be there because I could help her and listen to her and also share whatever, and be quiet at the same time, not, making her anxious, more anxious about changing the school or something like that. So I used to be that quiet girl.
Okay, fantastic. So we will go to our second activity, which is like going a little deeper into this, and we will quickly go through it. So I want you. Okay, so now that you've got all your buzz moments and you have, you are very much aware that what your activities that really gives buzz to you. So there's a second activity wherein we have got another set of questions like, choose three people who are important to you. What would each of them want to tell you after reading your list? So you can, find out those three people, after going through the list, what might be they interpreting for you, what might they say to you. So I just want to ask a question, that are you currently creating these buzz moments in your life, that whatever you have I mean, told me, are you creating those buzz moments in your life? Kalpana is saying no. Okay, and Amita, are you?
I am.
Okay.
Definitely. Cooking, I am.
Cooking. That's a good thing. I think that's a life skill come buzz moment. So that is something which is going to be part of you always. That's a good one, I think.
I'm planning to start my YouTube channel also on cooking.
Oh, that will be wonderful. I'm going to check the recipes for sure. Okay. So, Kalpana, since that you're saying that you're not creating your buzz moments, and I know that now you know how the process of creating the buzz moments, you will start creating the buzz moments. Just tell me, I just want you to have a little forward sneak peek into the future. What would happen to the future if you focus on creating and building buzz moment activities?
Yeah, like how this whole thing went, I really feel that I miss my buzz moments on the daily basis. And if I start doing it on the daily basis, I'll be more happy. And yeah, ultimately, if I'm happy, the whole, the state changes. So,
So you
yeah,
realize that.
yes.
So I can expect that you are going to start creating your buzz moments ASAP, right? You are going to
Yes.
start. Amazing. Okay. Which obstacle comes to your mind when you imagine life with your BMs?
There are no obstacles.
Perfect. Amita, any obstacles that comes to your mind when you imagine life with more BMs?
I don't think so. But sometimes I can just be a little lazy and not do it.
Okay, that now we know how to just get over our states.
Correct.
So here, girls, we have completed our buzz moments, and we know that what is the impact of creating this buzz moments, because I always believe that happy people, people who are always buzzing creates more buzzing people around them. And this is exactly what we are going to do in the next activity when we meet next. So Kalpana, you are taking responsibility. Tell yourself that I am taking 100% responsibility of creating buzz moments, because my future is relying on the quality of buzz moments I create. So keep creating buzz moments. Amita, keep cooking. Don't sleep much. Please, that is not a buzz moment that you're wasting your time. So see you girls next week with another astonishing, surprising activity. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.